Alright, good morning guys. Here we are down in the basement. Today, getting ready to send out my soil test kits. If you've been watching the videos, you know how much work and time I've been putting into these plots. When I first started doing these plots, I bought one of those do-it-yourself at home soil test kits that, you know, you break the capsule, put a sample of the soil in the water, put the capsule in there, and it gives you a general idea based on the color of the water, and you match it against a litmus strip type guide. So that told me my soil was on the acidic side, which I had assumed anyways because there's a lot of pines, a lot of blueberry bushes, things like that growing back in the woods, which all love acidic soil. So but as I said, I've been putting a lot of time and energy and money into these plots. I really want to do it right, so through researching and watching videos, I've seen a lot about these Whitetail Institute soil test kits. You mail it out and they give you a lab specific reading on your soil test, and they give you fertilizer and lime suggestions, and you can even choose the type of crop you want to plant, and they will give you specific suggestions based on what you're looking to plant. So bought two of those because I have two plots. You need one kit per sample, soil sample or plot. So I have two of them, and I'm guessing that the soil in each plot, they're maybe 100 yards apart, are very similar. However, I chose, if you can see, it's field number 1, Imperial clover. They'll give me suggestions on the needs of planting a clover plot. And field 2, I chose wintergreens because I'd like to know, based on the soil that I have, again assuming it's both similar, what I would need to do to plant each. My initial plan is to plant clover in each of the plots, but I'm thinking about plowing it under and planting some wintergreens later in the season. So I'd like to see what they have to suggest, if the soil will be suitable for that as well as the clover. So the other day, knowing that I had these coming, these just came in the mail last night. It is now 9:30 in the morning. It came last night. I knew, however, that I was going to be sending the soil samples out, so I went down when I was tilling the plots and grabbed a soil sample from each plot. I put them each in paper bags, left them open, and let them dry out a little bit in anticipation of sending these things out as soon as I could. So when I finish this video, I'm literally going to package these up, send them right off to Whitetail Institute, and I chose the email option. They'll either mail you your results or email you the results. If you choose the email option, you will get your soil sample results within 24 hours of them processing it. So in getting these things, to get these things back as soon as possible, I'm going to go to the post office this morning. It's Saturday, so hopefully I can at least get the process started. Obviously the mail don't work on Sundays, but I'd like to get them out as soon as possible. So I'm going to go there, ship them out, and anxiously await their response so that I can determine if I need to fertilize the plots or add some more lime if need be, and then get planting. It's now March 23rd. Temps during the day are up in the 50s, and at night they're below freezing, but that's perfect planting temps for clover. So as soon as I get the soil where it needs to be, I can plant. So that's why I'm trying to get this done as soon as possible. So I'm going to fill up these bags here. Get your instructions on there, fill line for each plot, and I'm going to tape or staple the bags to each form, saying, this is This is field number 2, this is field number 1, and they can give me the readings on each. So I'll fill these bags up and I'll show you when it's all done. So that's that. Got soil from each field or plot in its respective bag, and all it's left to do now is go get it packaged up and shipped out. So cannot wait to get the results back, see what I need to do, and act accordingly. So just a little update for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Little side note, it takes about 2.5 rounded over spadefuls to fill each bag to the fill line there. So just for your information, if you're thinking about doing the same thing, make sure you get enough soil from each plot. I got way more than I needed to, but I'd rather have more than not enough. So I'll ship it off, and as soon as we get the results back, we'll let you know. Thanks, guys. Alright guys, so that's that. I'm at the post office right now. Just shipped off my soil samples. So with the two soil samples, it cost me $14 and change to send it priority. As I said, I want to get back as soon as I could. There was a smaller box. It was about $7 and change. That it was just a little too small for the 2 samples. So if you're only sending out one, cost you just under $8 to send it priority. I'm shipping it from Massachusetts to Tennessee, but the 2 samples, $15. I think it'll be well worth it. So I cannot wait to get the results back and see if I need to throw some fertilizer and more lime down, and if that's the case, then I'll do it, and then we can get planting. So we'll keep you updated. Thanks for watching.